Everybody to another patent pending stream. Day 2, part 2 of Let's Go Pikachu, and our overall challenge to catch every single Pokemon that you can catch on a Switch game. I'm not good with intros. Will I ever be? No. I'm starting stream a little late today because I was experimenting with something. I got carried away. So I'm going to switch to my full screen here. And if you take a look up at the top, 21. 21 being the number of Pokemon we had collected by the end of the previous stream. Now, I want you to keep looking at the... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Now I'm lost. Keep looking at the 21. Now it says 22. But wait. Now it says 23. I have figured out how to have my Excel sheet live updating in OBS. So it still needs to look a little prettier than just being the number. And as you can see on the screen, gameplay screen, it does say Pokédex 23 Pokemon. But wait. I just said we had 21 at the end of the previous stream. Wait a second, this is not the exact same spot we were standing in at the end of stream last time. Let me show you a thing here. I played for like 20 minutes before going to bed this morning, and I was able to catch Chansey. I saw 2 Chansey actually, which is insane. I caught the first one. And I was able to get a Clefairy as well. I believe... Jingle, jingle, jingle. If we go to album here... This is me. This is when I caught the Chansey. I did not screen record... I did not screen record the... Clefable because I forgot. I'm also in handheld mode, by the way. Yeah! Chansey! But yeah, that's catching Chansey. You'll just have to believe me that we got Clefable. I also did organize the box here as best as I can, so they are in numerical order. But yeah. So yeah, I'm actually very I am starting stream like 10 minutes late. But, now we're good to go. I'm very excited that I was able to figure out that counter up on top. Keeping a live count. So, last we left off, we've already talked with them. I believe we're just going forward. Okay. Please do not be annoying. I'm only catching you because that's the game. I suppose I could use, like, better Pokeballs for catching Pokemon that I'm not keeping. But I'd rather sell them, if I'm being honest. Oh! What was that? I don't know why the text did that. Hopefully it's not a thing that happens often. What the hell? What the hell, yet? Chat, should I have Geodude on the team instead of Nidoran? Because I know Nidoking rather, is a very good Pokemon. You put Earthquake on that thing and you're going places. But I want to have Gengar on the team. That's 2 poison types. Is that even legal? Yeah. Chat, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, in case you can't tell. By the way, I sound very monotone. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. I assume that's what she sounds like. I'm having a lot more fun with this game than I thought I would. I feel like as I've gotten older, ironically, I've gotten more into Pokemon the older I've gotten. When I was younger, don't get me wrong, I was a fan. I'll be playing the game all goddamn day long. I think maybe like by the time I was in high school though, I would play the game and then I would just be done with it. I'm like, that was a good story, and I wouldn't touch it. Wouldn't catch everything, wouldn't... No post-game. Nothing. No item? No item for Grim? Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine! Why is it doing that? So for those who don't know, I'm a bit of a Johnstone gaming fan, which is where I got the idea for the Excel sheet plus Excel sheet being put into OBS. Voltorb. Why does Voltorb look so angry in this game? I feel like, Mr. Johnstone was also having a similar problem with the text doing that thing. But yeah. Alrighty, Voltorb down. We don't even have one of those. Bow, bow. Pikachu! Chat, I don't know who else is going to be on the team. We definitely need a water type. And probably a fire type would be good. No. I feel like I have written down somewhere the team that I wanted. But actually, that might have been like my... Just like for Pokemon Red. Magnemite. Actually, is fighting super effective against steel? It is. Because you can punch metal. I think that's the logic there. $400 dues? That's it? Fine, we'll each take a fossil. It's no good being greedy, right? So we are taking the Helix fossil because that is first. Right? Let me... There we go. Where am I looking for? There we go. So yeah, Omnimite is 138. Kabuto is 140. So we're doing... It's touching me! So we're just doing them in numerical order. Because I'd be crazy like that. Excuse me? I think the catching is actually a little easier in handheld mode because you aim the controller or I guess the console and you press the button instead of having to like flick the thing. So we are taking the Helix fossil for Omnimite. I guess they make it easy because the left one, the first one, is the numerically first one. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't do it off because we technically don't have Omnimite yet. Stop right there! Ring! Hands off! That fossil belongs to us. I think that's what he said. How did you even get here ahead of us? We're Team Rocket. I'm Jesse. And I'm James. Meowth, that's right. And the two of us are going to take that fossil back. What do you mean, take it back? Oh, they should have been, like, posing. I mean, they are posing, but they should have been doing their posing. Ekans. Shabak. Wait, that's not what coughing sounds like. What the fuck? Coughing. Oh, it's a double. We're doubling battling. That makes sense. I believe. Yeah. Fighting type is no good against the poison. Hey, Pidgey. Welcome. First time in an attacking. We'll just wing attack. I will say, I think one of the few poor things about Legend ZA, the lack of double battles because of the real-time fighting system. I don't think Scarlet and Violet had a lot either. Oh, poisoned both of us. That's big. I think there should be more double battles in general. That's actually, yesterday we were talking about, like if I were to be in charge of rebooting the franchise, I would make it so the evil team is always like 2v1 because like they're evil, so they have like an unfair advantage against you, or they're trying to at least. 6-7. So like they always like team up on you and you have to double battle them, just so we can have more double battles. Also triple battles, chat. It would be the same thing. Like the evil team is always like a double or triple battle because they play dirty and unfair. Okay. I was testing there to see, because in the older games, if you are in a double battle and you click on the spot where a knocked out enemy was, you would still attack the empty spot, but it does in this one automatically just go for the remaining Pokemon, which is nice. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off. Better than jacking off, am I right? Why would I say that? Items? Any hidden items? Okay, and now we are on Route 4. We were on Route 4 before, but that Route 4 did not have anyone. And I've already put down that Route 4 is the next place. Okay. So Route 4 here, we have a handful of Pokemon we need to catch. Psyduck, Tentacool, and Tentacruel. We already have Magikarp from the Pokemon Center that we paid for. Yeah, 5 balls in my hands. I think the encounters for this route are different than quota exceed. I'll have to look into why it keeps doing that. Is this number just not big enough, maybe? Oh, dumbass. I have, so for my clipping shortcut on OBS is 0. I'm updating the timer for this, for like my number, so I pressed 0. And then it just clipped. I'm gonna make that number bigger. Maybe that'll affect something. I don't know. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's not too big of a deal. It's just kind of annoying when it flashes on screen like that. Chat, I love the soundtrack in this game. It's very nostalgic. I've never played a Kanto game, but it is like classic, iconic Pokemon music. For this one, at the very least. Can I get up here? Oh, I can't. Okay. Wasting my time. What is this? It's decoration. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the same. I just don't have all the encounters written down. That's fair. So this is all still Route 4. Great balls, dude. Great balls. Oh, now we're in Cerulean. Okay. So let's see. Psyduck. Oh, Psyduck is a 5%. Tentacool and Tentacruel. You have to be in the water. So it might be literally like right there is where they spawn. So 5% Psyduck spawn here, I assume? Anyone, let me know if you see a duck. Because I ain't seen one. As always, I will not spend 30 minutes trying to find something. If I can't find something fairly quickly, I'm going to move on because it's not terribly entertaining content to just see me walking back and forth. And I'll be real, it gets kind of boring. Got that on the first try, BT dubs. No, because you're not an actual team member. I'm just trying to evolve you. Pig monkey, huh? Crazy. Yeah, let me go ahead and check John Saraby here. Just to make sure I'm like doing the right thing. Yeah. Oh, we can also get Charmander here. Yeah, and we'd have to be in the water for how are there trainers? Maybe there's another spot for East. Let me check the bag here for the town map. No. This is maybe, I don't know. 5% spawn rate. We'll just keep running around for a little bit here. Did I hear one, or was that just Spearow? Might have just been Spearow. Chat, who's your favorite bird Pokemon? Oh, hey. Duck. I'm a big fan of Pidove. Pidove? Okay, I was a little weak there. Alrighty, Psyduck acquired. I already pressed the button. Glah, glah. Oh, I think okay. So the update timer is how long it takes to update. So I don't want to make that a long number. When I was clicking my update Psyduck button and the number on screen wasn't updating. Yeah! Now we have a new boy, Nidorino. I will not be updating the counter for that. Because this Nidorino is part of the team. And not part of the like collection. There we go. Sorry, I was updating Nido model. There we go. Welcome to the team. Its horn contains venom. If it stabs an enemy with the horn, the impact makes the poison leak out. Nice. Always tormented by headaches, it uses psychic powers, but whether it intends to do so is not known. Yet it's not a psychic type. I'm gonna cough. Oh, that hurt. Chat, is bitch. Is Psyduck even a... No, is Golduck even a psychic type, or are they both pure water types? I think they're both pure water types, chat. Not only that, but also their names should be the other way. I think the gold one should be Golduck. And the second one, the blue guy with a gem in the head, should be Psyduck. I think their names are reversed. So let's see. You are number... There we go. Quack, quack, 54. So you go after Paris. Golduck after Paris. Okay. And we will release everything after Magikarp. Nice. We can go ahead and save up. We are at 25, but my counter says 24 because of Nidorino. Guess we'll catch you. So what city are we going into now? On the way to Vermilion City. Chat, should I rewatch the anime? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about trying to get Charizard right now. We're moving on. Cerulean City. And I do believe there is somebody we need to get here. There's a tree growing in front of the Pokemart. It's blocking the way to the route to the south. I think there's a long way around, though. Nice. Sure. Oh, the boulder. Okay, you're useless. Get away from me. I'm going in your backyard, stupid. Yeah! I'm stealing candy from an old man! Ba-da-ba-da-bop. Ba-da-bop. If I were to rewatch the anime, I think I... How do you fit in here? I can't even see his head. If I were to rewatch the anime... I was stopped when I tried to enter a Pokemon with my dear Onyxie. Nice. I think I would just rewatch... like, up until, like, the Diamond and Pearl series. I think, because, like, that's when I kind of, like, fell off watching the anime. P. Chat, why is my back warm all of a sudden? Okay, I guess we'll go over to the fountain. Yeah, dude. 500. Pikachu. Okay, cool. Useless. I'm actually going to reload the save now. Oh, is that to, like, increase friendship or something? Okay. Oh, hey. Please don't speak to me. You're a cabbage. Have I caught enough? Oh, it just means in general. Not the number of species, but the number of little guys you've captured in total. Okay. And that is Bulbasaur from Cerulean City. So now we're at 25. And it will stay a Bulbasaur for the rest of its life. Oh, you're gonna be annoying because you're number 1. I could just not organize it, but... Oh, wait, no. No. Okay, I backed out all the way just to be safe there. If I released this thing, that would have been devastating. It would be nice if there was a feature to be like, move over and have everything move over as well. We're getting there. At least you can, like... I realized you can press the R button to just pick it up instead of having to, like, going to the menu to decide what to do with it. We're going here. Okay. No. Okay. Chat, I'm... Oh. Zippy Zap. Okay. Oh, and it's physical. Let's go. The user attacks the target with burst of electricity at high speed. This move always goes first and results in a critical hit. Is critical? I always forget. Pokemon crit increase. Is it 1.5 or twice? Yeah, it's 1.5. And then stab is also 1.5. So is it twice damage? Critical hit. I assume double, right? I'm gonna just say double. So this is 100, basically, because it's stab and... yeah, we're getting rid of Thunder Shock here. So I believe there is a special move like that for every type. Chat, my IKEA delivery is on the way. Okay, and I'm actually going to do this. We'll actually heal for once also. Chat, I've ordered a bookshelf from IKEA. I already have 2, which is where all my consoles are on. As well as, like, games and stuff. But I've ordered a 3rd one because I've actually been reading a lot. Maybe not a lot. I try to read for, like, an hour before bed. Oh, bitch. Spawned so quickly. But I try to read for an hour before bed, and I've actually gotten... Why am I getting 2 emails? Stop telling me about my order! I just got 2 emails and 2 text messages about my IKEA. But I've been reading. And I've been reading enough that I don't have enough space for books on the bookshelves I use for my games. So I need a bookshelf for my books. Which is big. No. You don't need that. I lost track of what I was talking about. Books. I don't know. I like reading. I kind of fell off of it for a few years, handful of years. Alolan Rattata. I don't know if you can get Eradicate this Alolan Raticate the same way, or maybe I can keep just trading Rattata with this woman. I don't necessarily need all forms for the challenge I'm doing. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's a ghost type. I'm Okay, so you can keep trading. Okay. So I assume there is not a Raticate trainer. So I'll have to do like another Rattata to then evolve into a Alolan Raticate. But I was gonna say maybe Alolan Cubone on the team could be cool. Ghost Fire. But Gengar. I'd rather have Gengar. Don't think we've talked to these people yet. Talk to you. Chat, I'm still upset about not using 2 Joy-Cons. Oh, this is the bike shop. That makes sense because there's bikes. Oh, it's not even a bike shop. It's this guy's personal collection. Oh, that makes sense because you ride Pokemon instead. Okay, that makes sense. I'll have to have somebody on the team that's good for riding. Maybe Arcanine? Oh, yeah, we already talked with you. Arcanine for fire type. Big Electrode. I guess we'll have Pidgeot, though. You can ride on a Pidgeot. I think we've almost been to every place now. Sell. Tiny mushroom. So chat, I believe... So I've always seen like the text here and it's like it's popular with a certain class of collectors. I think in older games, there used to be people you would specifically sell this to, and it would sell for more. I don't know if that's in this game, but this is based off of an older game, so I might hold on to it just in case. You can sell it? You can get more, so that makes sense. We have a decent amount of money. Yeah, I'll do that. So we have 10 Premier Balls, just in case. You never know when you'll find a shiny. And I don't think you can just buy Premier Balls in this game. Okay, I think we've explored the entire city now. But you actually can go up before going to the gym. The infamous Nugget Bridge. Rarg. You're not gonna believe this. A Pokemon. Gah. Okay. Don't know what he's blabbering about. Oh, brother. Oh. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Zippy zap time. Oh, and it's got like a special animation. That's actually kind of sick. Super effective stab crit, by the way. They give you this move in the water type Gym City. Is Roost any good? Not terrible. I'll get rid of Sand Attack. It's not like we actually ever really use it anyway. Grass type, so it's not going to be very effective, but also it's Zippy Zap, so... Oh. Or just double kick. Oh, poison type. Fuck me, dude. Fuck my Chungus life. Should have just Zippy Zapped its ass. We'll quick attack. Should be fine. Chat, I'm gonna drink some water. I didn't have any water this morning. So before I go to bed, I'll fill up my water bottle. I'm gonna drink really quick. On stream drinking. So before going to bed, I will usually fill up my water bottle. I'll have a little bit of water before sleeping. I'll go to sleep. And I wake up a lot. I'm not, like, able to just stay asleep for 8 hours. So every few hours, I'll wake up for a couple minutes, then just go back to sleep. But I'll drink some water during that time because it helps. And it's also, I have flavored water that's like caffeinated. It's like a very low caffeination. Like, I think it's probably about the same as a can of soda. But, you know, just like a little caffeine every couple of hours. Then by the time it's time for me to wake up, that caffeine's like running through the system and it helps me wake up. But I didn't do that this morning. I had a rough morning. So, deep breaths. Let me try that again. It's not like me to lose my cool like that. There's a house up ahead where this famous Pokemon fanatic is supposed to live. I wanted to stop by because I thought maybe I'd get to see some rare Pokemon or something. But what I found, and don't freak out when you hear this, the Pokemon fanatic Bill wasn't there. Instead, there was a Pokemon that talked. Yeesh, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Don't go in there, Grim. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, fuck it. People call this Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? I was thinking of maybe using one of the Pokemon I'm trying to evolve. Maybe like just using them or like switching. But I think we're fine to just use Pikachu. But yeah, this morning was a little rough. Oh, it's a poison bug type. This is... I guess we have quite a level difference. Doesn't matter. Is it not is it pure bug? Oh wait, no. Bug poison isn't affected. It's grass poison I was thinking of. But yeah, I got out of work late. My fucking place of business, I've been there for a long fucking time. And, you know, managers come and go. The only thing that doesn't change is me. But every time we get new management, they're always trying to have everybody redo everything the way they want it to be done. So it's just like the past few months have been like getting new rules set up, new things we're supposed to be doing. On top of the things we're already supposed to do. So I was stuck staying 15 minutes late as I was being like, hey, this is the new stuff we're supposed to be doing at the end of the shift every day. And then having to stay late to do it. It's not difficult, it's just annoying that it had to happen. Oh, but then I got home and I realized I didn't go grocery shopping like I was supposed to. I went grocery shopping a couple days ago, but I forgot to get cereal. And then I ran out, so I didn't have any cereal today. I'm like, fuck my Chungus life. And I keep no food in the house, besides like the bare minimum I need before I can make it until the next grocery shopping day. So it's like I had nothing. I guess actually I could have made oatmeal. I did have oatmeal packets. I just ordered McDonald's. So that was okay, I guess. And then I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out a thumbnail for the YouTube upload of part 1. But that was simple enough. Actually, I mean, it wasn't simple enough because it took me like 2 hours. So I didn't even get to read before bed. I just ended up spending like 20 minutes playing this. Bitch. This move's supposed to always go first. What the fuck? I thought that meant like literally it had the highest possible priority. But I guess it's just like really high priority. We're ripping through this, by the way. I'm not even paying attention. Camper Kevin. With the Growlithe. But yeah, I try to make the thumbnail for the YouTube video like the cover art of the game and then just put my model on top of it, and that's basically it. But there's not a really good cover art for this game because I'm covering up the logo. So I'm like trying to edit it and like move the logo and recreate the background behind the logo. I'm trying to find like fan-made, other people have already done it. Nice. Nugget. Yeah! We're a group dedicated to doing evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Chat, did you think that an offer you can't refuse is A, a really good offer that you would be stupid to refuse? Or B, if you don't refuse, you get killed, so you have to refuse it? I thought it was A, but I guess it's B. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Bada bing. Super effective stab crit, brother. Coughing. Yeah, this is supposed to be baby's first Pokemon as well. I think that's another reason I've never played it. Is I don't care for like the catching wild Pokemon instead of battling, and it's just like baby Pokemon. But you know, I'm not too cool for school anymore. You could become a top leader in Team Rocket. It doesn't even let you like say yes. Where are we, by the way? Are we still in Cerulean? I'll catch this. Yeah, when I was like a teen and whatnot, I was definitely the kind of kid to be like, oh, I'm too cool for this baby stuff. Even though, you know, I was a big Pokemon fan. But that was just like the mentality I had. I'm definitely not terribly like that anymore. Hello? I saw your feet from the grass. What are you gonna do? Smell them next? Gonna clip that, by the way. On the way to Cerulean City. I think even though OBS is clipping the horizontal recording instead of the vertical, I should still be able to, like, edit the video. Throw it in Premiere, cut it up. Great balls, dude. Where are we? Are we on Route 4 or are we in Cerulean? I'm gonna move that to the first one as well, by the way. Okay, this is Route 24. Everything above Cerulean is Route 24. Okay. So Route 24 is actually before 5. Oddish. That's an item. I wonder what swimming you can... Don't touch it. Touched me. Okay, so Route 24 is just the bridge and this spot here. And then it's... I don't know why I threw there. That was bad. There we go. And then it's 25. You can get Venonat here. I wonder if I was already planning on getting Venonat here. No, I was gonna get it on Route 14. Where I think we're actually still get Venomoth because you can catch it instead of evolve. So theoretically there is a... Yeah, Venonat. Okay. So Venonat is Route 24. Because 24 is before 14, apparently. Okay. I still haven't... Like, doing this sideways is much easier in handheld than Joy-Con. Because I don't... good enough, I guess. Okay. Venonat. Chat, I know it's just like a small little thing that's not terribly impressive or important, but I am very happy about having the updated counter on OBS. The live counter. Nope. Pokebox is over here now. Pidgey and Oddish can get released. And I'm not going to worry about organizing. We'll throw down a save. We should be at 27. I'm going to double check the... Oh, you can get Squirtle here. Do I have you marked down as being here? Yes. We're catch 2 Squirtle here to evolve into Wartortle and Blastoise. But Squirtle is going to be a gift in Vermilion. Pidgeot, we're gonna get on Route 1. Tentacruel. We're getting on different routes. Okay, nothing else that we need to get here. Gift Pokemon, we can get Charmander up here. So I guess we're still on Route 24, technically. Holy shit. So you need 50 to get Charmander. That's very lucky for us. Chat, I really hope I'm not doxing myself every time the text does that. A lizard. Okay, update the counter again. I know I said I was not going to organize, but we'll do for Charmander because it's all the way up there. Okay. Go down another save. And then we're going to Route 25, I'm guessing. That we're able to keep going this way. Yeah, Route 25 is next. But it looks like it's coming up on a dead end. So that's a good thing, question mark? Oh, that's how it's for Bill's house. Okay. I don't know why they didn't make this just 4 and 5. And then, like, this would be 6. Or I guess 5 and 6, because this is already Route 4. Like, so that would be 5, and then this should be 6. So then this would be 7. It's weird that it's the larger number. So Route 25. Pidgey, Venonat, Oddish, Psyduck. If we were playing Eevee, we could get Bellsprout. We can get Squirtle as a special spawn. Oh, you can get Poliwag and Poliwhirl in the water. Poliwag and Poliwhirl you can get on Route 25. I have them written down as 22. So I'll change that to 25 because it's technically before 22. Not that we can get in the water right now because I don't have any Pokemon I can ride in the water. He's got gas in the tank, Chad. He needs to let out a fart. Anyway. I was gonna say I'm at a disadvantage here, but I have a fucking fighting type move on my Pikachu. I wonder where the rest of the special moves are. I'm guessing they're in Pokemon centers. And I'll be honest, chat. I'm just gonna have all those special moves on Pikachu. I will just go through this entire game using Pikachu. I don't care. It's kind of funny. I might actually look... Ah! I just hit my tooth. Excuse me. I might look up if there's a way to change your nature, like if there's nature mints or whatever. So I can get boosted attack. I don't think I can be underneath here. Yeah, okay. I have to beat Misty before we can do that part. I've never done this part of the game. When I've played Pokemon Red a little bit, because when I have a what is that thing called sitting on my desk right there? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Analog. I have an analog pocket that I bought myself for my birthday a couple of years ago. As well as an EverDrive to go in said analog pocket. So, you know, having a fun little toy like that, I've, like, tested it out. And I've played Pokemon Red on it just to, quote, test it out. Oh, I feel like Pidgey's probably going to evolve soon. And I was right. It's because we fought a Pidgeot. I don't know what level it was, but Bulba Garden. Or Pidgeotto. Chat, the naming convention on these Pokemon is weird. It should be Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto, so that the name gets longer each time. But alas, that is not the case. Alrighty, update that little guy. Chat, that's another thing, like a neat little thing I like having is the Pokemon team on the bottom. It's kind of scuffed. Oh, I did not think you were looking that direction. That's fine. It's kind of scuffed, but it's just like a cute little... I like putting effort. Trying to put in like a little effort for my stream. It's not much, but it's honest work, dude. Because I do think some people are going to be turned off by the gameplay not being the full screen. So, you know, try to fill in the extra space there. Because, Chad, I was showing this yesterday, but if we were playing the Game Boy, this would be the Game Boy screen if we were playing a Game Boy game. I would have it, like, moved over so we could have the Pokeballs or whatnot being shown. You know, this is the gameplay screen if we were playing the GBA. So, you know, we have a full-sized game here. I was gonna say, oh, there's an item nearby. Pikachu's Tails wagon. Yeah, that's why I was walking over here, stupid. But yeah, I have the, we could have this full, I actually could show it right now, I suppose. We could have it full screen and I could just be down here like this. But chat, I hate, like I'm covering up the gameplay. You can't even see the text there. So I just dislike this. So, yeah. I do this instead. It's also like, so I can have, if I can have like the chat on screen if I ever get around to setting that. 68, really? One high, one low, brother. But yeah. I could have the chat, the chat would be like behind my head here. Can I move this? Like I would get moved down a little so that I'm down here. And then the chat would like be above my head and stuff. But I still haven't gotten around to setting that up. I don't have chat or alerts or anything like that on screen because I'm lazy. And I'll be honest, YouTube, a little insider information here. There's nobody in chat. It's just me. But, yeah. What was I? Oh, yeah, people being turned off by the gameplay being smaller. My launch... Oh, why would I use... That's the wrong move. Yeah, that's erased. It's just like, you know, if we were playing any other Pokemon game before the Switch, it would not be full screen. So I may as well not do full screen for the one that can be. I don't want to cover up the game, so... I'll double quick again. I was going to quick attack, but it wouldn't be very effective, so it probably wouldn't knock out. But I don't know. If people like, hey, don't do it not full screen, then I might stop. But I prefer it looking like this. Because chat, here's the thing. I'm not even looking at the game right now. I'm looking at the small version of this in OBS. So my version, me looking at the game is much smaller than what people would be watching. I guess a lot of people might be watching on their phones though, so it would be even smaller. I'm actually gonna go heal, because I'm out of PP. I don't know. It's, this is my style. So, you know, it looks uniquely me. And I like it. Also, I like having, like, the colors above my head. I might change them, though, because they are kind of... I don't think I have a very appealing-looking stream layout. It is very, like... Not very colorful. Green and gray. And then some muted colors. I was going for like a stained glass kind of look. But maybe brighter colors would be nicer looking. Like on my scene here, like on the left and right, maybe I might switch the middle one for those. But I don't know. But enough about that. Holding a Joy-Con with 2 hands. Yeah. Okay, looks like we have a double battle. And maybe something after that. And then we might be at Bill's house. I was going to say, there's a lot of Oddish. I don't remember Pokemon Red having this many Oddish locations. Oh, it's not a double battle? I'm a picnicker. My boyfriend is a camper. That's so lame. Did the original Red and Blue have double battles? I don't think so. I think it probably started in Gen 2 because it's the second game. So 2. But maybe Yellow had double battles? Just because this is based off of Yellow, and we had a double battle with Jesse and James were in Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow was made to be more like the anime. And I believe Gen 2 came out after Gen 1 anime? I don't remember. I was watching like one of those YouTube documentaries people make. And it was about, like, the production of the Gen 2 games. Super effective stab crit. We're getting a lot of great balls to sell, which is nice. Please pick it up. I'm right next to it. T-Wave. Okay. Kind of okay, kind of useless because I think you can just remember moves. I do not want to play with my pickle. Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe you can go somewhere to learn moves or, like, remember moves. I don't know how it works in this. I assume, like with most things in this game, it's super easy baby mode. Which is not a bad thing for moves. I think Legend ZA, the way you're able just to change your moves, remember moves at will, is exactly the way it's supposed to be. We will just quick attack here. I don't have good coverage with Pikachu for Oddish, which has been a very popular Pokemon in the game so far. If I could get a fire type move on Pikachu, that'd be kind of sick. Also, I don't know if I said it out loud or just in my head, but we're level... that's the wrong move. Level 20. Okay, that worked out. Oh, it was a crit as well. That's cool. That's fine. Leveling is not too difficult in this. I thought it might be a bit of a problem. Since you don't battle wild Pokemon, you just catch them. I wonder how you get into the water. Because in order to get into the water, you have to be riding a Pokemon that can swim, right? That's what I assume. But the Pokemon you ride to swim are in the water. So you have to get in the water to get the Pokemon you need to get in the water. That's my understanding of it, at least. Ooh, Krabby. Okay. Chat, I think something that might be fun would be to recreate or like voice act all of the Pokemon from the Gen 1 anime. Because it was definitely much more basic back then when they were still like figuring it out. At least for some of them. Obviously you got Pikachu going Pika. But I mean Krabby there. Arbok, Chabak. Thunderbolt might not be bad. No. It's actually still worse than Zippy Zap because this is 100 because it's stab and always crit. So it's 100 physical versus 90 special. I wonder if you have to unlock riding Pokemon or if it just auto happens. Also, we are able to get under here. I thought we could not yet. Please don't let this be a waste of time. Chat, I'm getting cold. We're back on Route 24. Oh! It was a waste. I tried to stop, but it was too late. God damn it. I might need to put on a jacket or something. I'm getting cold. So we've made it to Bill's house, but there is like one of those special trainers. So we'll have to fight that person first. Are we supposed to have cut, by the way? Like after Brock? Because I'm seeing a lot of places to cut. Alrighty, you're really strong. Don't let me down. Has a water or flying type. Coach Trainer Amala. Okay, fighting type. I mean, it's still neutral. But we're fine. 16. I don't know what the levels have been with the other trainers. I think they've all been sub 10. Okay, you survived. You might actually be a little strong. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops. Chat, was that Earth? Was that Earth? Or was that just like generic looking planet? $97. Mankey at the 15. Am I the one who was coached? Oh, 1600. 1600. Oh, seismic toss. Do we think Pikachu can learn that? Found a lure. I assume there's no fishing in this game, by the way, chat, because John Serby didn't have any listings for Pokemon you catch by fishing. Okay, I really need to put on a hoodie or something. I'm cold. What the hell? What the helliot? Hiya! I'm a Pokemon. No, I mean, I'm Bill. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemon fanatic. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, lady. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Yeah, okay, dude. I'm gonna climb inside the teleporter so you can run the cell separation system for me. You can do it from that PC over there. You're gonna do it for me, right? Don't leave me hanging. I'm counting on you, lady. Isn't this part of the game completely optional? Like, you could just not do this? Whoa, I should get in there. Don't mess this up, okay? You started up the cell separation system on the teleporter. Cutscene, by the way. Yo, Pikachu, don't touch it! Pikachu, get back! Pikachu craves violence, apparently. Yo, why is he kinda... Yeehaw! Thanks, lady. I owe you one. Hey, you've got your Pokemon box right there in your bag. Good job. If you ever catch too many Pokemon and your box gets full, send some of those Pokemon to Professor Oak. I bet he'd be mighty thankful. Oh, look at me. I'd forget my own head if it weren't attached. I should do something to thank you too. You did save me after all. Here, maybe this'll do. Oh, maybe you do need to do this to get the tickets. That cruise ship, the SS Anne, pulls into port in Vermilion City. We have not been to Vermilion City yet. They invited me to some party on board, but I can't stand fancy gatherings. Chat, he almost went to an island. Now he's pawning it off on us. Why don't you go instead of me? There are a couple of tickets in there, so have some fun with a friend or something. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe I can. I'll try that. I'm cropping the view source for the dex number on screen, the live counter on screen. I don't know if that'd do anything. Okay, I think we are now at a point where we have to go do the gym. I believe we have caught just about everything we can up to this point. We do need to get the starters for special spawns, but I'll do that off stream. We'll have to go all the way back to Viridian Forest for Bulbasaur anyway. I can't believe that Charmander... Oh, you know what? Charmander is all the way back on Route 3. You can get... I think you can get it on Route 24 as a special spawn. Oh, no. No, you can't. But it is Squirtle that's on Route 24. But they're right next, because Route 3, and then 4, and then the city, and then Route 24. So you can get all of them before the second gym. Which is pretty crazy. Oh, but maybe the way you get into the water is you buy the Magikarp, you evolve it into Gyarados, and then you ride Gyarados in the water to then catch other riding water Pokemon. But enough about that. Okay. We still have another hour and a half of stream left, chat. Let's go. Ladies! I don't know why I said it like that. I was trying to go for something... No, that's about what I was going for. Hell yeah. Ladies. Misty, the gym leader of the Cerulean City Gym, is a powerful trainer. You'll need a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to challenge a gym. Show me a Pokemon of at least level 15 if you want to take on the gym. That's interesting. Yeah, Pikachu's 21, so... I see you have a Pokemon that is at least level 15. In that case, head on in and good luck. So do they... Yeah. It does a fucking belly flop. It's interesting that they have, like, requirements for the gyms. The first one, you had to have a grass or water type, which there is no water type you can get before the first gym. Level 16. Okay. So having to have a level 15 makes sense. So they're actually higher level here than Nugget Bridge, Route 24 and 25 were. I think the the coach trainer by Bill's house, what level was that? 15 or 16 as well? So we're over leveled, but we are like not going out of our way to do so. For the most part. Shelter. Chat. Oh, I'm gonna cough again. I get kind of nervous seeing trainers use Pokemon that I haven't caught yet because I'm like, wait, did I miss it? Where is it? We just haven't seen a shelter yet. Again, crazy that they give you this move in this city before this gym. I wonder if you can have a water type before the first gym. It could be it's just saying grass or water because you need a super effective Pokemon. Even though you can't get a water, but maybe you can. And I'm mistaken and I'm missing something. I'm just highly paranoid. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What's your approach? My policy for battle is an all-out offense with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. My sweet Pokemon are ready, are you? World Star Beauty. Chad, I'll be honest, she's okay. Not to get controversial, she's okay. I'm more of a Nimona stan. Nimona! Super effective critical hit. Super effective stab critical hit. What level are these? Are all these guys evolving in their 20s? Mid-20s, I think. You're gonna be on the team for a while. Level 19. So we're not, again, we're not terribly over level, just by a few. I feel like over 5, 6 or more would be overly over-leveled. Listen, this is a child's video game. I'm not here for a challenge. The only challenge I'm doing, catching. Putting them all in a box. Pidgeotto. You do not need that. You are a box Pokemon. $3,000. Holy shit. Alright, you can have a Cascade badge to show that you beat me. Chat, I did not beat her. I do not beat women. I defeated her in a Pokemon battle. And we got Scald, which is actually a pretty cool move. Can I put that on Pikachu? Oh, it actually can't learn it. I can learn Seismic Toss. I was going down the list here. I'm like, can you really teach it any TM? No. I would not be surprised if they did that, by the way. If they were just like, yeah, fuck it. You can put any move on you want on it. So that's 2 gym leaders down. We still don't have any HMs, which I'm worried about. Because I'm exploring, I'm talking to everyone. Have not gotten any HMs yet. I think they've renamed the HMs and they've made it so Pikachu learns all of them. Hey, give me back my Pokeball. Yo, that Squirtle stole that woman's balls. What the hell? Oh, how could it do such a thing? I need to keep an eye on this door. Already chat, that's getting clipped. Get back here. And now, oh, they're just hanging out. Pika. Hey, don't mind me. Your house just got broken into. I'm breaking in as well. PP. PP. Oh, it wants the berries. There's a fucking hole in the side of the house. Also, they have no problem with me just being in here. Oh, the dig TM. Okay. Oh, did they dig through the side of the house? Is that what the lore is? Chad, it's also kind of crazy mode that half of the city is inaccessible except for going through someone's broken house. Oh, this is just an optional battle, by the way. Because you could just not talk to this guy. Team Rocket Grunt. Oh, they don't even get names, by the way. They're just Grunt. Grunt. Level 15. Oh, I never healed, by the way. Pika! Not that it matters. I have finished my water. Am I getting a attack EV every time I level up? That's what it feels like. 420, let's go. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Okay. That was easy. Oh, maybe it's not terribly. Like, optional? Is that what I said? Optional trainer battle, but it's like you need to do it to get digs. So maybe if I kept walking, he would have like said, hey, halt, citizen. Okay, we are at a crossroads here. What are we looking at? I believe maybe this is how we get to Route 9 and 5. Is this Route 5 down here? Burn, heal. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Okay, that's Route 5. Route 5 is before 9, by the way. Okay, so both of those are that. Oh, Jigglypuff. Is that a rare spawn? Route 5. Jigglypuff is a... Oh, it's a 15. That's not bad. We need Jigglypuff. We need 2 Jigglypuff. We need Growlithe, and we need Abra. Abra is a... 5%. So I guess I'll go down the middle here. Hopefully that Jigglypuff didn't despawn, but we did go back into the city. Oh! 5% spawn, by the way. How easy are you gonna be? I don't know how its teleport away mechanic is gonna work. Okay, so, cropping it did actually make a bit of a difference. When it did that. So let me crop it a little bit from the bottom. So now, theoretically, it's gonna keep doing that, like, weird text thing. But it's only, like, a little bit now. Let's calm you down. I think that makes it so you don't move around so much. Oh, you're still in an annoying spot, though. Nice. Okay, so maybe instead of, like, teleporting away, it just keeps moving like that. It might obviously still teleport away. Oh, 2 Jigglypuff. And we'll evolve one with a Moonstone. Oh, what are you doing, brother? Actually, that actually wasn't too bad. It just moved a little bit. Oh, I never sold my Great Balls that I kept getting. Great Balls, brother. That is a update on the counter. Dink. What is Growlithe encounter? Because it's Growlithe is 20 and we have not seen it. 20% chance. Ah! Maybe I do it sideways. Oh yeah, so you do it sideways to go sideways. That makes sense. I was doing like an up and sideways. But it looks like you just go 90 degrees sideways. Okay. Figured that out. Nice. So that's 2, but I don't count it off because it's not evolved. So now we just need Growlithe. Fuck my Chungus life. Oh, can you come down here? No, you can't. Wait, can I... Pidgeotto take out of Pokeball? Can I ride you? Oh, you can get Pidgeotto here as just encounter? Okay. What are we on? Route 5? Okay, yeah, Pidgeotto is just walking on Route 5. Okay. Pidgey is gonna be on like a Route 1. Yeah, Pidgeotto. Oh, but I want it on Route 1 because that's technically the earliest that you can get it. Right. I'm going to put you away. Is this a daycare, by the way? Because Gen 1 did not have a daycare. It is. Oh, come back when I'm the champion. Okay. No. It's a daycare, and then it stopped being a daycare, and it's something else, right? Because it no longer levels up Pokemon. It's just for breeding. Oh, you're still here. Okay. I kind of want to have Growlithe on the team because of Arcanine. Oh, but I'll have Pidgeot, and you can ride on Pidgeot. So never mind. That is Growlithe from Route 5. Okay. Update the counter. So we should... Oh, no. So we should be at 30 now. Oh, I guess 31. Because Pidgeot. And we are at 31. Good. So now we need Abra. Which is actually kind of annoying. Because if it spawns up there, we can't get it. So I wonder what the best way of doing this is. Maybe like running up and down the side. And then hope that when I like go around it doesn't despawn or anything. I guess we can go through the middle. So I can see the entire thing. I wonder if they do despawn. Like, obviously they do over time. But I wonder if going into the city specifically makes it happen. I think so. The spawns do look different. The bottom didn't crop. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but at least the side is getting cropped. So it's just that strip of the screen instead of the entire. Oh, I forgot Jigglypuff was here. We had not been seeing one for a while. Luckily, we only have to catch one Abra because you can catch Kadabra later on. We'll have to get 2 Kadabra and trade evolve one of them. I think what I'll do is I'll play Let's Go Eevee on my Switch 1 up into the point where you need to get to be able to trade. And then I can trade with myself. I'll have to do that for... Actually, I mean, I've played, besides Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I've played every game. So I should have saved data from all of them for trading purposes. So like when we play Sword, I'll play it here on my Switch 2, and I should have a save file on my Switch 1 for Shield. For trading. I've always had 2 Switches basically. Because I have the Switch 1 and then I had a Switch Lite. And I always get both versions of the game. So I've always just been able to... That's fine. I've always just been able to trade with myself. Which is nice. Legends ZA is the first game I've had that problem with. Having to trade with other human beings. Luckily there is like a fan not service, but like procedure, maybe. You just people have like a set way of easily being able to do online trade evolutions. And luckily, for the most part, people are courteous enough to like trade your Pokemon back, because I don't want traded Pokemon. I want my Pokemon with my OT. So I'll nickname my Pokemon, like, say, Kadabra, for example. I'll name Kadabra, please trade back. And they'll trade it back. So I have Alakazam with my OT, and they have Alakazam with their OT. I had one person who did not trade me Scizor back, which is annoying because it's a trade evolution with an item. But luckily you can get the items pretty easily, so second one, they traded back. Second time I did the trade. The only time that's not really gonna work is shinies. Oh. What the hell? clip that. So it spawned and then just teleported away. It didn't even teleport back or anything in a different spot. Okay. Cool. Why did the first one not teleport away? But did I sneak up behind it or something? Anyway. Like, let's say I get a shiny Gengar. Or a shiny, not Gengar, obviously, but like Ghastly or Haunter. I'm gonna have to, like, trade with somebody I know so that they trade it back. Because if you trade a shiny online, there's no way they're gonna give it back to you. I still need to, like, trade my Pumpkaboo collection so that I have a Gorgeist of every size. But I feel like someone's gonna be like, oh, they just traded me an extra large Pumpkaboo that evolved into extra large Gorgeist. I'm not gonna trade that back because I want an extra large Gorgeist. I'm gonna give up on this Abra soon, by the way. This is gonna be an off-stream encounter by the looks of it. I'll do one more. I'm excited for Gen 10, by the way. I know people are not because Pokemon fans hate the games. What the hell? But I'm looking forward to it. There are people already complaining that there's going to be too much water. Welcome back, Hoenn. Because like from the leaks and stuff, Gen 10 Winds and Waves, there's going to be like a lot of underwater exploration. People are complaining about. That's like saying there's too much forest in this game. It's just another terrain for you to be in. It doesn't fucking matter. Just Pidgey and Rattata here. I need to organize, but I don't think I have to release anything else. Okay. We are moving on from here. Encountered one Abra, saw another, but it teleported away. Hey chat. Hey Grim. Seems like we can't pace through the gate there. Okay, that makes things easy for me. Never mind, because we can go through here. But the underground path should take us to Vermilion City. It's a bit dark and spooky, though. Huh? Hold still for 1 sec, Grim. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. I was wondering what the sparkly thing was. This was stuck in your hair. You got a revive from chat. Why was there a revive in my hair? Or is he doing the thing where he's like, look what I pulled out of your ear? Revives can heal Pokemon that have been knocked out in battle. I have a few extras, so here, take some of mine too. That's 100% what it was. He's like, oh, I found this in your hair. But it wasn't. Maybe those will help you when you take on the next gym. Are those SS tickets you have? I guess I have an extra one. No way, they're for the SS Anne, right? I hear it's a luxury cruise liner that's traveled all over the world. Man, I'd love a chance to see what it's like on the inside, even just once. Yeah, whatever, dude. Hey, are you sure I can have this? You know I'm definitely going, right? Where did you get this anyway? You got it from that talking Pokemon? What? Oh, it was a person after all. Well, I guess that's good to hear. Hey, just forget about that whole thing, okay? He is traumatized by it. Even after learning the truth, he's still like, "Ugh." I think I'll press on ahead. See you there. So let's see. We are at a crossroads. Possibly. I don't know how far you can keep going this way. But it looks like it's Route 5 to Saffron. I'm stretching, by the way. Route 6, Vermilion. Is Vermilion where SS Anne is? So we have to go through 2 towns. 11, 12, 10, 9. I guess we can keep going by route number for now. But I'll avoid doing like any gyms until I've done everything I can. I'm not doing the strict Professor Oak, but that is kinda the way I'm playing. Okay. I don't believe there's any Pokemon in this area here. Oh, it's explaining the hidden items. Or I guess items in general with the tail. I know there's a lot of hidden items here. And, you know, Pikachu's tail wags. We're near one. Maybe not. Did we miss it? I don't know how strict it is about, like, looking at it. I don't care. I've already given up. Blur. Okay, so we are now on Route 6. Oh, I didn't write down. Let me look at my map just to make sure I'm doing this right. Route 24, 25, and then Route 5. I didn't write down 5, I just wrote route. You go through the thing, but there's no encounters there, so then you go through it and you get to Route 6. Oh, interesting. So you completely skip over Saffron doing that. And I guess we go straight to Vermilion. Interesting. So is the city as a whole just completely blocked? Okay. So for story reasons, the city's blocked off. I'm actually gonna go back to the other side so I can see what's in the other gate. Pallet Town, Route 1, Viridian City, Route 22, Route 2, Viridian Forest, Pewter City, Route 3, Mount Moon, Route 4, Cerulean City, 24, 25, Route 5, Route 6. What do we got in here? Okay, same thing. I thought maybe there'd be like another NPC, maybe just in case they had like an item or something they give you. Yeah, I need to adjust the mouth moving parameters, because I'm moving my mouth, chat, believe me, but it's never like the same. Okay, we are now on route number 6. Route 6, we need to catch Goldeen and Seeking, but you have to be in the water to get them. Double battle? Double battle? Double battle? Nope. Lame. I need more coverage. I need more move coverage on Pikachu here. My level difference carries us through for the most part, but if I can't use my electric type move, I'm kind of out of it. We have a handful of things to catch on Route 7, if that's next. I don't know if it is, but if it was. Nidoran male, unevolved, by the way. Zippy zap its ass. It's poison. Pika indeed. I keep forgetting about the Great Balls. Still need to sell mine. This is a private conversation? Oh, and she has Nidoran female. That's cute. Hey, please don't have a ground type or a grass type. I don't. It survived. I don't know what else has resists or is immune to electric. Dragon, maybe? Don't have a dragon type, dude. Okay, Jigglypuff. Pure fairy, I want to say. Not what I wanted. Does a decent chunk of change, though. So I might just use it again to save PP on Zippy Zap. Okay, 5 times? Fuck me. Okay. We do not have to worry about catching anything because the things that I want are in the water. I should have healed, actually, when I went back up. I kind of forgot about it. Oh, Eevee. Whee! Chat, people keep talking about we're not going to get any more evolutions because the Pokemon Company doesn't want to accidentally steal any fan-made evolution designs. That's not the reason, and we've already know what the reason is, but we quickly forgot what it was. Eevee is supposed to be like a second mascot for the series. The same way Pikachu is. So they want to be more focused on Pikachu than its evolutions. So to do that, no more evolutions. I think it's dumb. Because, you know, Pikachu, the mascot, has a Gigantamax. Raichu has 2 Megas that look very close to Pikachu. I think it has something else, doesn't it? It's, oh, it has a Alolan Raichu. It gets, like, a lot of stuff outside of just Pikachu. So they could 100% just be doing the same with, Eevee. I think Eevee would be a good Pokemon to have an exception to have a Mega Evolution. Because it's like, oh, only fully evolved Pokemon can Mega. But, you know, Eevee being Eevee and being like a genetic freak could very easily be like, oh, it can... No double? Eevee, they can just be like, oh yeah, Eevee's a genetic little freak, so it can Mega Evolve. Even though it's not evolved. And then, you know, maybe it has like something similar to the Stellar type. Where it's every type or some shit. And it should have an evolution for every type. They should have been introducing like 1 or 2 every generation. Because introducing all the ones that don't exist yet all at once would be a lot. And would fill up a lot in that national dex. So I don't know. Grass type, Andy. Poison type as well, so I can't even use my fighting type move. Which I think does 60 versus Crick attacks 40. Still half. It looks like it might cry. I'm actually gonna look up Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu. Pokemon you can swim on. I guess there's Lapras, right? Okay, so flying higher is after you beat the game. You can only surf on Lapras or Gyarados. Fly on Charizard, Dragonite, Aerodactyl. Okay, so we can start being in the water with Lapras. Also, possibly Pikachu. It looks like. So that's interesting. Since I'm already looking shit up. Pokemon, let's go Pikachu. Change nature. Bad throw. Please don't do that. There we go. I don't know if they're like nature mints or anything. Okay, so it looks like Sword and Shield might be the first nature changing game with mints. That's fine. I'm not a competitive person. I just want Pikachu to be even more overpowered. Oh, that was very quick to Vermilion City. Vermilion City. Am I spelling that right? One L. Oh, hello. I do not want that full screen. How do I... Chat, I can't see. I don't know what button I pressed. Not F12. F11. Okay. Viridian. Oh, we can get Squirtle here. Gift Squirtle. Okay. Oh, maybe with you. Caught at least 60. I don't know if you can check how many you've caught in total. I have 37. But we've got the 51. So I probably just need like a handful more. I do not have an extra Geodude, but I will eventually. I'm gonna look up HM locations just to make sure I'm not missing something. Okay. We have just not gotten to him yet, it looks like. Hi there. $40 minutes left of stream, BT dubs. Let me sell my great balls while I'm here. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to sell. Here to sell. I'm here to sell. My little white lies. Just do it. Do it. Just do it. Chat, I think, fuck, what's the name of the song? Everyone Sells Cocaine. I was trying to look it up, but I remembered. Everyone Sells Cocaine is a very underrated song. Big fan. Growlithe or Meowth? I believe if you say you like Growlithe and then catch enough Growlithe, he will then gift you a Meowth. I do not know if I'm planning on getting this Meowth or just getting it in Eevee. Where the fuck is Meowth? Yeah, I'm planning on getting it in Let's Go Eevee. I can't back out of this, so I'm just gonna say Growlithe. You can ride on its back. Okay. Oh. Yes. Pikachu set from the chairman. Okay. We're gonna try again. Cosplay. Chat, another thing that I don't like is when people are being like, I swear Pikachu used to have a black bar on its tail. I guess the shorts were always that short. And then people being like, no, it didn't. You're thinking of cosplay Pikachu. Nobody's thinking of cosplay Pikachu, little bro. They're thinking of the knockoff merchandise that was bought. They're not thinking of cosplay Pikachu. That's too recent. To be fair, I guess it's been over a decade now since Oraz. But enough about that. Yo, champ in the making. Beyond this point is the Vermilion City Gym. But you'll need to chop down that yeah. You don't know how to chop a tree? Well, I recall the captain of the SS Anne was an expert at chopping trees. So we'll have to do SS Anne before we can do that gym, but that's fine. Because I was going to skip the gym anyway. That looks like how we get there. What's this building? Okay, word. She doesn't know that the SS Anne doesn't need to go around the world. It just goes from city to city. Fool. Please do not suck me in. Okay, yeah. So let's see. It is Vermilion City. Scroll. And then Route 11 here. So I think what we're gonna do, depending on how the game lets us move, Route 11 to 12 to Lavender, Route 10, and then 9. Chat, I still haven't, I'm pretty sure Diglett's Cave is locked off right now. I think we have to get to Route 16 to get to it. I kind of looked it up this morning, but I forgot how it works. I can look it up now, I guess. Diglett Cave. Yeah, Route 2 and 11. But it's cut. You can't get to it from Route 2. At least right now. So we are now on Route 11. Route 11, I need to catch some Pokemon. Drowsy, Hypno, Horsey, Seadra, Mr. Mime. So that's 2 Drowsy. The Horsey and Seadra in the water, obviously. And then Mr. Mime is a 5%. Okay. What is this? Oh, Diglett's Cave. That's kind of embarrassing. Wait, I said Route 11, didn't I? Okay. So I guess Route 11 and then Diglett's Cave. But we're gonna finish Route 11 first. Double 1. Okay. This guy's neat. Chat, I kind of have to go pissy. But I think I can wait until after the stream. We'll see. Ooh, level 21 Rattata. Ooh, it's gonna take 3 hits. Okay. Hopefully after getting 2 Drowsy, Mr. Mime, Diglett, and Dugtrio, we'll get to 60 Pokemon to get Squirtle. And maybe that's where we'll end the stream. I feel like we didn't make as much progress this stream as the previous stream. I only started like 10 minutes late, dude. Not that big of a G. Big of a D. Deal. Huh. $21. Pikachu candies. Interesting. I'll just use those right now, maybe. Candy jar. Increase all stats by 1. Yeah, I see no reason not to use them. So I guess you can catch a bunch of Pikachu, send them to the professor, and then get Pikachu candy. Let's go, but don't cheat. Okay. I might actually focus on catching Pokemon and then worrying about the trainers after, just to make sure we can try to get Squirtle before the end of stream. So my attack stat is now 5 higher. And you can feel it. I wonder if you have to cheat Pokemon, the HMs, to use them, or if you can just use them. Where's the wild Pokemon? Okay. Please pick it up. Is this the only game with lures in it, by the way? Because, like, it's the opposite of a repel, by the way, I think. I feel like that's an easy thing to just have in the game. There are no fucking wild Pokemon. What are we doing here? Okay. Drowsy. You cannot start the animation after I've already thrown the ball. Chat, when I was younger, I was terrified of Drowsy. I was scared it's going to come into my room and steal me away. So what I would do is I had 2 Sneasel Pokemon cards. They were the only dark type Pokemon I had. Pokemon cards I had. So I would have them in my room to protect me from the Drowsy. Because Dark is super effective against Psychic. And that's how I remember that Dark is super effective against Psychic. Please! It's not even a rare spawn. What did I say? 20? 25. Okay. I'll use a berry maybe. I feel like I'm not getting as many berries as we were at the beginning of the game. Excellent. Chat, for those who don't know, welcome to the know. I will be catching Mewtwo in a regular Pokeball. Because I catch everything in a regular Pokeball. So we're going to see how that goes. I assume it's going to go perfectly. It's not like it can run away. Mewtwo, that is. This thing obviously can. Okay, neat. So that increases our counter. 230! Now I just need another one, and we need a Mr. Mime. He saw me. I'll have to either find or preferably make a cute little like Pokédex symbol to have up there. So there's like a Pokédex symbol, and then it says like Pokédex counter or something, so that people know what the number is. And obviously try to figure out what's causing it to glitch out with all the like error text. But I won't do that before next stream. I started this stream late because of trying to figure stuff out. I'd rather just start on time tomorrow. It's tiny. I also have to see if I can try to make a better YouTube thumbnail. Okay, that was much simpler. So we have 2 of these. One of them will have to evolve. But I can't do that until I finish up with my current catchers. Raticate. Where was I gonna get Raticate from, if not here? Raticate. Route 7. I guess we still can do on Route 7, right? Because it is a lower route number, which I would prefer. And it's not like an area locked off to us, right? Or is it? Oh, no, we can't go to Route 7 yet, so I think Route 11 here is the earliest you can get Raticate. Okay. Route 11. No, I think I'll leave it Route 7 because it is a lower number. The other ones that we have been changing, I think, have been like ones where... but Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Spearow. Oh, but that was an earlier one. I don't know. Maybe if I see another one, I'll catch it. But for right now, that's so far away. No, I think this is the best place to get Raticate. Yeah. What are we on? 11? Because it's not necessarily based off of the earliest, like, lowest route number you can get, but it's the earliest you can get it through normal story progression, which is 11 before 7. Oh, it's an electric type. I don't know why I forgot that. What I should do is look up, like, a Oak Challenge guide to this game. And, like, it probably would be more like, hey, this is the order you would be... but for some of them, it's like, I want to catch evolutions, but an Oak Challenge would be like, you evolve it. And obviously, I'm not doing an Oak Challenge. But I think it should still show the order of locations you go to. So I think it would still work out. I'll have to look. We're going to heal really quick, and actually I'm going to pause to go pissy really quick. I don't think I can make another 20 minutes, so I'll be right back. I am returned. I'll have to, I know it's actually kind of super simple to do, but I should really do like a, like my motto does like an animation when it doesn't see me. 32. So the dex is still good. Oh, but if I'm doing catching Pokemon by natural story encounters, I guess I should get Pidgeot, right? Instead of trying to wait until catching it on Route 1. What was the earliest we could encounter it on? It was, yeah, Route 5. Yeah, I'll put, Pidgeotto, sorry. Route 5. But Pidgeotto, I think you have to beat the game to fly high. So at that point, it would be okay to get on Route 1. Not here. So we need Mr. Mime and Raticate. Any mimers? Any mimers? I'll use a lure, by the way. I have not used one yet. Rare Pokemon more likely to appear. Maybe not. I think maybe the lure is for like the rare spawns then. Like Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. Which I guess that would make sense why it's not in other games. But I feel like they could still add it and just rework it. Oh, but the fucking games don't handle having a lot of Pokemon spawned in at once well. So I guess it wouldn't really be useful. Wow. Okay, should I fight everyone on this route to like increase spawns? Is that a thing? I already fought you. Fight you. Yeah, we want No, we don't want Pidgeotto. We want Raticate and Mr. Mime with 10% and 5%, respectively. Which in an overworld game, overworld spawn game, that's not too bad. It's much easier than one encounter at a time in the grass, because you can get multiple rolls at a time. Dirk. He's kissing me! He's kissing me! Clip that. Ooh, it's red. That did not help. I did it sideways, you bastard. Is that even legal? That should have been excellent. Yeah! No catchers? No catchers? Hello? I assume because using the berry didn't change the color, the catch rate didn't change. Like, I don't know if it's like a range, and like I lowered it in that range, so it is technically a little easier. But I don't know. Okay, we got it anyway. Mr. Mime, increase the counter. Every time I just look at that dumb little number sitting there, it's not even a good font. But I'm just like, oh, that's nice. I like that. 80 versus 40 priority. I'll forget quick attack. Just so we can have a stronger move that I can use on grass poison types. Alright, Eradicate. Seen you once, I'll see you again. I saw you for like a split second, but then you despawned. But I think fighting these trainers might actually be letting the spawns increase, which is an interesting mechanic. I don't dislike it, but it might just be in my head, of course. Fighting is super effective against steel type because you can punch steel. Nice. Oh, I was gonna say I might have Magnemite on the team, but that'd be for the Let's Go Eevee playthrough, because obviously we already have a dedicated electric type. Are you pure electric or electric steel? Pure electric. Steel type didn't exist in Gen 1, right? It was added in Gen 2. And then they updated Voltorb's typing. Oh, they updated Magnemite's typing, rather. But Voltorb did not get the same treatment. Win, lose, or draw. Draw 4, buddy. Gamer Hugo. Or Hugo, maybe. I don't want to make any assumptions. You are a ground type? Yeah, pure ground. Fighting is super effective against rock because you can punch rocks. It's a one-hit KO. Alrighty, that's the end of the Nuzlocke, everybody. Thanks for watching. I almost sent out Pidgeot. That would have been devastating. Yeah. I'm sorry, what are we doing here? Oh, it's a ground type, not a rock type. I should have sent out Pidgeot. So. Fuck my Chungus life, dude. What do you mean it's unaffected? What's that supposed to mean? Isn't it supposed to... Whatever, ring attack. There's no way it's immune. Yeah, it's not immune to flying type moves. It shouldn't be immune to ground. Is it holding an item that increases hit? Fissure definitely seems like a move. I might look it up. TBH. I need to go heal. I don't have Pikachu. Is Pikachu dead on my shoulder? No, I think it looks the same. Mr. Mime again, by the way. Fuck, my Chungus life. Eradicate. I have to catch it. Fissure. Should I think Doug Trio should be on the ground. What the fuck? On the team, sorry. For Fissure? Yeah, it's not telling me. I don't think it should always hit. So I don't know if he was holding an item. Only 9 minutes left, by the way, of stream. Yeah, I mean, if I want to have Gengar on the team and I don't want to double up on poison types, having Doug Trio on the team would be nice. Have Doug Trio for the ground. Gengar gets poison and Ghost. I still don't have 60. I could brute force it, just catch a bunch of random Pokemon. Which, you know, if I can't get enough with Eradicate, Diglett, and Doug Trio, then that's what we'd do. Item. Bing, bing, bing. What's the route number if we went east from Cerulean instead of south? Because if both places are equally available, then I will default to the lower route number. I think I'm gonna keep Nidorino here, since it's already been on the team this long, and in the Let's Go Eevee playthrough, I'll use Doug Trio. When I play Pokemon games, by the way, I always use Pokemon native, like, introduced in that region. So obviously with a Gen 1 game, that's easy to do. Route 9. Route 11. So I might actually have to see what you can get on Route 9 and 10. Because if I can go to these routes right now, which I believe I can, and, like, let's say Raticate. Actually, I guess I should look it up, right? If Raticate is available on Route 9 and I can go there, I'd rather get Raticate there. You can. Oh, we can also get Fearow, Nidorina, and Nidorino up there. So I should actually be up on Route 9 right now. Route 10 also has Krabby. Okay, we're in the last 5 minutes of the stream. So I'll try to get up there. I'll also try to get Pidgeotto on Route 5. I'll come back for Diglett's Cave. But I think we'll just head up there, and then next stream tomorrow, we'll start on it. Assuming we can go that way. Maybe it's going to be, like, blocked off or something. Hopefully not, though. Either way, we'll just end stream when we get up here. Let me get Pidgeotto here. Any Pidgeottos? Any Pidgeottos? That's a... I almost dropped my... I mean, I did drop my Joy-Con, but I dropped it on my lap, so that was fine. Okay. You know what? I can do this off stream. Pidgeotto here. I really want to just make sure we can even go east of this city without it being blocked off. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, so Route 9 is not available before Route 11. So it is pretty linear. You do have to be going the one direction. But like, obviously after we do the SS Anne, I think that's how we get cut, is what they were saying. That NPC. So then we can come back, but we can still go through everything we're going through right now with Route 11 and Diglett's Cave. Please don't be annoying. I'm just catching you for the experience. You don't even mean anything. Okay, sunk cost fallacy. I'm already too deep into this. Okay. I would have ended trying to catch it there. Okay. I did say we were going to end, but I do want to try at least for a couple more minutes for this Pidgeotto. If it doesn't even spawn here, but I gaslit myself into thinking it does. Okay. This way we can get the counter up one more. Never that easy. Starting the animation after I've already thrown the ball. I could use a berry. Okay. Easy peasy. Some would even say lemon squeezy. Okay, and it is 9 o'clock, so I do need to end the stream. This should be at 34. Oh, no, it's at 33 because technically we already did have Pidgeotto. So the only one not being counted in our count is Nidorino. Does it say how many hours I have in the game? 557. So 2 3-hour streams and I'm under 6 hours. And I've played off stream. But that was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Day 2 of the National Living Dex Challenge. I'm having fun with this game, chat. I'm happy that I've streamed 2 days in a row. I'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time. YouTube, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, and if you enjoy this kind of content in general, subscribe. Subscribing is the best way to kind of like support me over on YouTube, and it shows that people want to be watching me play this game and going through the challenge. But everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.